Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I made a video and I'm sorry. I've been working on projects and my job and, general life stuff. My mom was in the hospital for a while at the beginning of May, and on that exact same day, I not only broke up with the guy that I'd been with for over a year, well, about a year, and then I also had to make an 8-hour trip both ways to Georgia to pick up my other little sister. So things have been kind of crazy. We've been trying to get things settled and dealt with here with all of that. I wanted to show you what I've been working on. So here it goes. It's a box. Just, yeah, tie-dye. This is for my sister. I'm going to make her a set of runes to go in here. I'm sorry, there's kind of a glare. I've got some gloss on this. My sister actually has this flower without the green and the red in it tattooed on her ankle. She loves the symbol. We found it on the internet a couple of years ago, and she kept saying she wanted a tattoo, but she wasn't old enough to get a tattoo then. But since she loved it so much, I decided to put it on the box for her. And then she wanted the tie-dye stuff on the inside, so that's what I did. Whenever I get that set of runes done and made, I'll show that to you. Then there's another box. This one's for me. I have a steampunk tarot deck, and it doesn't come with any sort of bag or anything to come with. It just comes with the box that it came in. And I wanted something else to put it in, and I saw, I don't know if any of you guys are subscribed to Piper, but she had done a little box. I think it was like that really thin, like, balsa wood. And for me, I was a little worried about that breaking too easy, and I wasn't sure if my tarot deck would fit in it. It does, however, fit in this, so it fits in perfectly, actually. I need to line the inside. But that is just, it's a little steampunk owl. And then these gears, I got the gears at Hobby Lobby for like a couple of bucks, and I just, glued them on with some craft glue stuff, and yeah, fairly simple. There's another box. This one isn't done yet. I'm actually making this one for a friend. I've only got the outside painted. I've got to find the picture that I want to put on the outside for her. I also made this while I was in the hospital spending the night with my mom. I was on YouTube and Facebook, and somebody had posted this thing about making a tree stump out of an old coffee can. And I was like, oh wow, that's really neat. I want to try that. And so the same woman also made a dollhouse that looked like a tree stump. And I was like, I want to do that for, Lexi's birthday. Lexi's my daughter. She just turned 6. And me and my bright ideas, I started it. I didn't get to finish it before her birthday. I'm still working on it. But this was kind of a test to see if I could get the technique for the tree bark right. And so this isn't actually quite done either. I've got to get this on a base where it's more sturdy, but I wanted to finish her dollhouse first. But the floor, and it's not perfect. Like I said, there's a gap there. But it came out really neat. It's fairly solid. And my daughter said that she wants to put this in her room for the tooth fairy. She wants me to make a little chair and a table in here. For the tables for her to put her tooth on, and the chair so the tooth fairy can take a break when she gets here to get her tooth. So I may do that. I may decorate it up and let her keep it for the tooth fairy. The dollhouse is here. That's the back of it. For the dollhouse, you can cover the outside with the foil, and then I'll cover it in masking tape. And then I'll cover that with the part that makes it look like wood. This is the inside. It's the living room. That's the little couch that I made. I've got to make more furniture to go in here. This is one of the bedrooms. This is the other bedroom. This is the third bedroom, the bathroom, and then this is the kitchen. And so, like, I've got all the inside done. I had to do the inside before I get the outside. This is all going to look like tree here. Like this right here is going to be a tree root. I have moss that's going to go over all of this. So, it was kind of a big project, and it was something I thought I was going to be able to get done before her birthday, but I got sick with strep throat for about a week, and all I did is stay in bed, and my hours had picked up a little bit. But yeah, see, I've got all this covered here, and then I've got to cover the rest with the foil, and then it'll be covered, the foil will be covered over kind of like this. This under here is foil. This will be covered in masking tape here, and then I will use paper towels and glue to go over all of this, and it'll end up, in the end, it's going to look like that little stump. Like I said, it's taking quite a bit longer than I thought. I'd given myself about a month to get it done, but like I said, between getting sick and working, I didn't get it done like I wanted. But she knows it's here, she knows I'm working on it, and she comes in and asks me every day when I'm going to be able to get it done. Instead of putting an actual roof on it, that's my movie shelf back there, ignore that. Instead of putting a roof on it, I'm making this stick out here on the top, and it's going to look like, you know, just a broken tree stump. I'm going to put some moss and stuff on top, so it's just going to look like, you know, the stuff grew over the top of the tree. Figured that would be a little bit easier than making the roof. That is my glue gun. I put a little walkway here, and then there's another walkway on the side that has a little step, and when that's done, I'll show that to you, how I finished it. And the other thing I wanted to show you guys is my book of shadows that I've been working on. I had made that book of shadows video a while back. That was that black book that I'd gotten from Walmart, and I wanted something a little bit bigger because my writing's big, and I like having, you know, pictures and things. I like having a scrapbook type book, and so I finally managed to find a scrapbook that I could afford. The scrapbook that this is made out of, I got we had a Fred's that went out of business right down the road from my house. They didn't ever have any business in there, so they closed them down. And so I got the scrapbook for like $3. It was a very ugly, horrible looking cover on the outside, and I'd had this material for a couple of years because when I bought it, I knew I wanted to use it for my book of shadows. And it is very purple and pinky and shiny, and these are like little velvet stars and moons and stuff. But all I did is cover each side, and then like this is the witching hour. I thought that was very fitting, being my book of shadows, and I may use this as like my table of contents at some point, but it goes all the way down to 31 here, or 37, I'm sorry. It goes all the way down to 37. And then the back page is the exact same, witching hour. And then this is my title page. I liked the moon. I thought that was really cool, so I fussy cut, you know, the letters, glued them down. It's my book blessing. All I did is tea stain paper, crumple it up, make it look kind of old. I may or may not go over this with something just so that I don't have to worry about the pages tearing on me. It's my spells page, and I've got to do something because I covered all the pages in Mod Podge to kind of help protect them, and then like with this one having glitter, like having the glitter on there, I didn't want to end up with glitter all over everything every single time I open the book, so I covered it with the Mod Podge, but now the pages are sticking together, so I've got to find something I can stick in between the pages to keep them from sticking. This was a spell that I had in the other book. I'm not taking everything that was in my other book and putting it in here, just the stuff that I would be using quite a bit. I drew me some little ghosties. And so, I use, you know, printouts from the internet. I don't draw very well. I can draw a ghost. That's about the extent of my drawing skills. So I do print a lot of things from the internet. I'm sorry, I got tongue-tied. Or, you know, if I'm doing a spell, like here with my oil, like what I did with the Not Magic, and like here, I took a picture, you know, of the bottle when I was done to have in here, just, you know, reference. These are the pages that came in this scrapbook. You know, it's the picture pages. And I thought they would be good to keep, I guess you can say, my recipes in, you know, kind of little recipe cards. I can't get that back in there one-handed. But like I have, you know, this one, I got a little crow on there. You know, I write it down. These are just like the 4x6. This is the 4x6 little scrapbook paper, and that was a piece of like cardstock or something that I cut down and just glued on there. But I figured that would be a good place. I can keep all my recipe stuff in there, pull it out when I need it, and it'll be safe, it'll be protected. But instead of having just, you know, one page, I can stick, you know, 6 recipes or more if I decide to do, you know, front and back in each little thing. You have 6 slots. So I have 2 of those in between here. This is the tea page, which I don't actually have anything in here yet. But then I put 2 more of those picture things in between there. It's my incense page. And like I used the little pop dots to make that stick out there. And again, 2 more of those little divider things. And prayers, meditations, affirmations. This is a page I've got to get my baths page in here to put those dividers in, and then the inspirations, quotes. So this is going to be 1 page, which is going to go on this. I don't know if I want to put it on that side or if I want to put it on the side with the awesome spooky house, but it's going to go on this sheet somehow. This is the crystal grids, and I have some quartz there that I glued on. This is just, this is the gods and goddesses divider page, which I don't have anything back there yet either. I've been working on the title pages mostly. I wanted to get all of those in before I just really started filling the book too much. This is an image I printed on the internet and colored in with colored pencil. It's Persephone. It's, you know, her half when she's with Hades, and then the half when she's up here with her mother. And this is another picture that I printed out and colored. It's supposed to be Hades and Persephone. I have these because that is my goddess, and I'd had this image and it was just black and white. Like the black here was already part of the picture. I just colored the hair and stuff on the side, but I really liked the duality on that image, so I colored it and made it pretty. These are the things I've got to get in the bath area, which is why I need to get that page made, because these are the bath salts, herbal baths that I've done. I have other bits and pieces that are kind of tucked in my other book that I will get in here eventually. I do have a couple of ribbon bookmarks that I glued on the inside, and then like this is one of those post-bound albums, so I can extend it as much as I would like. And so I painted that part black, which it's kind of rubbing off. I might have to see if I can't figure out a better black to do, but I painted that black so it would kind of go, because like I said, it was this funky flower stuff. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show you guys, and just some, like I said, some stuff that I've been working on and doing. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a great day. Bye.